Hey, good folks, listen. Y'all know I'm a lawyer. I don't just play one on TV. And I'm always careful about the legal advice that I give because everybody's situation is different, number one, and you have not retained me to get the details of your particular situation. But there are things that are pretty general, regardless of your particular situation and the state that you live in. And so when it comes to those things, I'm happy to share, right? And so one of the things that I would like to talk with y'all about is when you are in relationship with someone, whether y'all are married or you are common law or you domestic partners, or you have created a new agreement, but you're committed. It is really important that you take the time to do estate planning as to what is going to happen with that house if both of your names are not on it, number one. And number two, if both of your names are on it, particularly for older deeds, that you make sure that it states specifically whether you have joint tenancy with the right of survivorship or if it's tenants in common. The reason that this is important, if y'all are in a committed relationship, marriage, domestic partnership, whatever you want to call it, and you are not on the deed, you are going to have to go through probate in order for you to have access and control over that property. And if the person you're in relationship with has a previous family, divorce, kids, all the rest of it, there may be implications with that. Implications, i.e., the children may have a part ownership in that property. Now, for those of you who are legally married in your states, even if you are married and your names are on the deed, and like I said, particularly with older deeds, you need to make sure that it is joint tenancy with the right of survivorship. There was a time when many of the deeds that were drafted had tenancy in common, which means you owned 50-50. So if a person passed away, that meant a third or whatever your state allocated the amount, for Georgia's a third, went to the spouse, and the other 2/3 went equally to the children. Okay, so with joint tenancy, it means that if one of you passes away, then the property automatically goes to the other person, lock, stock, and barrel. There is no division. These things are important, particularly when you're talking about one of the saddest and most stressful parts of life, having to say goodbye to your beloved. If you can avoid having to have these hard conversations about what happens next, you absolutely want to do that. So I know this was much more serious than what I normally get into here, but I felt it in my heart, so here it is.